54 years old. Let that sink in for a second. Most of us by our 50s have a few extra pounds, maybe a little stiffness in the joints, and a face that tells the story of the decades we've lived. But Jennifer Lopez? She walks into a room, and people swear she's in her 20s. The skin, the energy, the strength. It's like time forgot her. And here's the truth. It's not genetics alone. You could be doing the very things that are aging you faster without even realizing it. And that's why I need you to stick with me. Because today, I'm going to walk you through exactly how Jennifer Lopez avoids the foods and habits that make most of us look and feel old before our time. But before we dive in, do me one quick favor. If you care about staying healthy and youthful for as long as possible, hit that subscribe button. It's free, it takes a second, and it means you'll never miss life-changing health tips like the ones you're about to hear. And while you're at it, drop a comment telling me where you're watching from. I want to know how far the Senior Spring Vitality family reaches. Now, grab a glass of water. You'll see why that's important in a minute. And let's begin with the first of Jennifer Lopez's anti-aging secrets, a morning habit she never skips. If you think Jennifer Lopez's youthful glow is just about skin creams or lucky genes, you're missing the biggest piece of the puzzle. This woman moves, and I mean really moves. 6 days a week, rain or shine, she treats her workouts like an unbreakable appointment with herself. Her routine? A mix of dance-based cardio, full-body strength training, and targeted core work. Remember, she started as a dancer, so every move she makes engages muscles most of us forget we even have. The result? Not just toned arms and legs, but a metabolism that still burns like a furnace at 54. Science backs this up. Muscle mass is the key to longevity. After 40, we naturally lose 1% of our muscle every single year unless we actively work to maintain it. That loss doesn't just affect how you look. It impacts your balance, your posture, even your blood sugar control. Now, here's the part most people miss. She doesn't overtrain. Jennifer listens to her body. She alternates between high-intensity workouts and gentler recovery days like yoga or stretching, keeping her energy high and her joints happy. Stick around, because in a moment I'm going to tell you the single food category she has completely cut out, and why cutting it could take years off your appearance. Let's talk about what goes on her plate, and maybe more importantly, what never does. Jennifer Lopez follows a diet that is as disciplined as her workout routine, but it's not about starving herself or chasing the latest fad. First, she starts every morning with what she calls a clean energy breakfast, usually a protein-rich shake made from plant-based protein powder, berries, spinach, and a splash of almond milk. No coffee. Yes, you heard that right. At 54, she doesn't touch caffeine. She's seen firsthand how it can spike cortisol, rob you of quality sleep, and leave your skin looking dull. For lunch, it's often lean protein like grilled chicken or fish, paired with leafy greens and quinoa. Dinner follows the same formula: clean protein, colorful vegetables, and healthy fats from avocado or olive oil. She avoids processed carbs and keeps sugar intake as low as possible, knowing sugar is one of the fastest ways to age your skin from the inside out. And here's the bombshell: she's completely cut out alcohol. No champagne at parties, no wine, just to relax. Why? Because alcohol dehydrates your body, inflames your skin, and slows down cellular repair. Scientists now know that even moderate drinking can accelerate biological aging. This isn't deprivation, it's a strategy. A way to fuel her body for performance, recovery, and that unmistakable glow you see on camera and in real life. In just a moment, I'll share the 3 supplements Jennifer swears by, and the science behind why they may be the missing link in your own anti-aging plan. Let's talk about what goes on her plate, and maybe more importantly, what never does. Jennifer Lopez follows a diet that is as disciplined as her workout routine, But it's not about starving herself or chasing the latest fad. First, she starts every morning with what she calls a clean energy breakfast, usually a protein-rich shake made from plant-based protein powder, berries, spinach, and a splash of almond milk. No coffee. Yes, you heard that right. At 54, she doesn't touch caffeine. She's seen firsthand how it can spike cortisol, rob you of quality sleep, and leave your skin looking dull. For lunch, it's often lean protein like grilled chicken or fish, paired with leafy greens and quinoa. Dinner follows the same formula: clean protein, colorful vegetables, and healthy fats from avocado or olive oil. She avoids processed carbs and keeps sugar intake as low as possible, knowing sugar is one of the fastest ways to age your skin from the inside out. And here's the bombshell: she's completely cut out alcohol. No champagne at parties, no wine, just to relax. Why? Because alcohol dehydrates your body, inflames your skin, and slows down cellular repair. Scientists now know that even moderate drinking can accelerate biological aging. This isn't deprivation. It's a strategy, a way to fuel her body for performance, recovery, and that unmistakable glow you see on camera and in real life. In just a moment, I'll share the 3 supplements Jennifer swears by, and the science behind why they may be the missing link in your own anti-aging plan. Most people think youth is kept in the gym or on the plate, but Jennifer Lopez knows it's preserved in the bedroom. And no, not the way you're thinking. I'm talking about sleep. She treats rest like a sacred ritual. No scrolling in bed, no falling asleep to the TV, no late-night snacking. J.Lo keeps a strict 7 to 9 hours every night because science is clear. Deep sleep is when your body repairs itself. Collagen rebuilds, muscles recover, your brain flushes out toxins, and even your metabolism resets. Before bed, she powers down her phone an hour early and switches to low, warm lighting. This isn't about being fussy. It's about triggering her brain to release melatonin, the sleep hormone. And she never underestimates the role of hot hydration before sleep. A glass of warm water with lemon helps her stay hydrated without overburdening her digestion. But here's the other secret: skin recovery. She doesn't rely on makeup to look young. She protects the foundation underneath. Every night, without fail, she cleanses, applies a gentle exfoliant twice a week, and seals in moisture with a rich night cream packed with hyaluronic acid and peptides. That's not vanity. That's cellular maintenance. And when it comes to stress, she lets it go. Meditation, gratitude journaling, and short breathing exercises are part of her wind-down routine. Why? Because stress lines are real, and they show up faster than you think. If you strip away the workouts, the diet, the creams, what's left is something even more powerful: the way Jennifer Lopez thinks about her life. See, most people hit their 50s and start believing the story that age is a decline. They slow down, they shrink their dreams, they stop trying new things. But J.Lo? She has zero tolerance for mental aging. Every single year, she sets bigger goals, not smaller ones. New projects, new skills, new challenges. This constant sense of growth is what keeps her neurons firing and her spirit alive. Studies prove it. People who keep learning and chasing goals into their later decades keep their memory sharper and their mood more stable. She also protects her environment like it's life or death, because in a way, it is. She spends time with energetic, forward-moving people, not negative energy drainers who sit around complaining about the good old days. She says, if you want to feel 25, stop surrounding yourself with people who act 75. And here's something most overlooked. She nurtures joy. Dance rehearsals that make her laugh, dinners with close friends, walks on the beach with no agenda. These aren't luxuries. They're fuel for emotional youth. If you've been wondering why J.Lo's skin glows like a 25-year-old's and her energy never seems to fade, this is one of her most guarded secrets. It's not just what she eats, it's what she refuses to eat. Food. Number 1. Processed sugar. Cookies, cakes, candy bars. They don't exist in her kitchen. Why? Because sugar causes a process called glycation, where sugar molecules attach to your collagen fibers, making your skin stiff and wrinkled. For J-Lo, sugar is the enemy of elasticity. Food. Number 2. Fried junk. Deep-fried fast food isn't just loaded with unhealthy fats. It creates free radicals that damages your cells from the inside out. She knows one basket of fries can undo a week of clean eating, so she doesn't even flirt with temptation. Food. Number 3. Alcohol. Jennifer hasn't been a drinker for decades. Alcohol dehydrates the skin, slows muscle recovery, and messes with your sleep, all things that speed up aging. Instead, she sticks to water, herbal teas, and fresh juices. Food. Number 4. Caffeine overload. You'll rarely see her with a giant coffee cup. Too much caffeine raises cortisol, the stress hormone, which can break down collagen and lead to stubborn belly fat. She prefers energizing naturally through sleep, hydration, and nutrient-dense foods. Food. Number 5. Ultra-processed packaged snacks. Chips, crackers, and mystery ingredient bars? Out of the question. She reads labels and avoids anything with more than 5 ingredients she can't pronounce. And here's the kicker. J-Lo doesn't see these as sacrifices. She sees them as investments. Every no to unhealthy food is a yes to glowing skin, strong muscles, and the kind of vitality most people think is impossible past 50. Jennifer Lopez isn't one to jump on every wellness trend. Her supplement routine is lean, intentional, and built around science, not hype. Supplement number 1. Apple cider vinegar, ACV, tablets. She takes them every morning before her first meal. Why? ACV helps regulate blood sugar, reduce cravings, and keep gut bacteria balanced, all vital for a slim waist and steady energy. Supplement number 2. Ashwagandha. This adaptogenic herb helps her control stress and keep cortisol low. Lower cortisol means less inflammation, fewer breakouts, and easier weight maintenance, even during her intense rehearsal schedules. Supplement number 3. Multivitamins with olive extract. Here's where J-Lo gets cutting edge. Olive extract is rich in hydroxytyrosol, a rare antioxidant that supports skin repair, reduces oxidative stress, and even protects brain health. She takes this daily to fight the invisible damage that builds up from stress, workouts, and environmental toxins. Now here's the thing. Jennifer doesn't rely solely on supplements. They're the support crew to her main act: whole, nutrient-dense food and daily movement. You can eat like a saint and train like an athlete, but if you skimp on rest, your body will betray you. Jennifer Lopez treats sleep as sacred, and I mean sacred. Non-negotiable. Number 1. 8 to 9 hours every night. Yes, you heard that right. She doesn't make do with 5 or 6 hours. Her team says she has a strict bedtime routine: no screens an hour before bed, blackout curtains, and bedroom temperature set cool. Why? Deep sleep is when the body produces growth hormone, repairs cells, and even regenerates collagen in your skin. That's how she wakes up looking camera-ready without makeup. Non-negotiable number 2. Mind-body wind down. Every night, she ends the day with meditation and slow stretching. This lowers heart rate, reduces muscle tension from workouts, and helps her hit those deep restorative stages of sleep faster. Non-negotiable number 3. Strategic naps. When her schedule is insane, filming, recording, performing, she grabs short 20-minute naps. These boost alertness without messing up her nighttime rest, a trick top athletes also use. And here's the kicker. She doesn't feel guilty for resting. In her world, rest is the investment that makes everything else possible: her workouts, her voice, her energy, her glow. But there's one final piece of Jennifer's anti-aging formula that most people overlook, and it's the reason she hasn't burned out after decades in the spotlight. If you strip away the glamour, the makeup, the workouts, the real secret to Jennifer Lopez's youth isn't something you can buy, it's her mindset. Jennifer has mastered what psychologists call youthful orientation. She doesn't obsess over her age, she obsesses over her goals. Instead of saying, "I'm 54, I should slow down," she says, "What's next? How can I grow?" This single mental shift changes everything. It shapes your habits, your posture, your energy. She also practices radical stress management. When the media tears her apart, or when a movie flops, she has a rule. You have 24 hours to be upset, then you move on. Chronic stress is one of the fastest agers of the brain and skin, flooding your body with cortisol, which breaks down collagen and damages memory. Jennifer refuses to give it that power. And let's talk about joy. Yes, joy is anti-aging. She sings, dances, laughs, surrounds herself with people who lift her up. Her team says she doesn't waste emotional bandwidth on toxic relationships. She protects her energy like a diamond. Now, you might be thinking, that's nice for her, but I don't have her lifestyle. But here's the truth. Mindset is free. You can adopt it today, and your body will follow. All right, let's pull the curtain back. Over the past hour, we've peeled away the mystery layer by layer. And what we've found is that Jennifer Lopez's age-defying life is not a miracle, it's a system. We learned about her morning rituals that floods her body with hydration and sets her metabolism on fire before most of us even check our phones. We saw how she structures her workouts to build strength, flexibility, and stamina, not just for a photo shoot, but for living. We unpacked the bot foods she avoids, and why cutting them could shave years off your biological clock. We broke down her eye-skin care rituals, her sleep patterns, and her stress-busting habits that keeps her hormones balanced and her energy sky-high. But here's the big reveal. It's not the workouts, it's not the diet, it's not even sleeping, it's the consistency. Jennifer Lopez doesn't get young once a year at a spa retreat. She earns her youth every single day, in small, deliberate choices. That's the true fountain of youth, and it's available to you. Here's the truth. You can keep scrolling, keep thinking you'll start tomorrow, keep believing you're too far gone. But every day you wait is a day you're literally aging in the wrong direction. Jennifer Lopez didn't wait for a Monday. She didn't wait until she was ready. She started, and then she didn't stop. Now, you can close this video and go back to your old habits, or you can hit that red subscribe Sowie button and join the thousands of people who are rewiring their health, their looks, and their energy for the next decade, not the last one. You've got two choices, age by default or age by design. Which one is it going to be? And if you think this is just celebrity magic, wait until you see the next video we've prepared for you. Real people, just like you, reversing the clock. But only if you stick around.